Cheese science, as Gouda as TV gets. UEN presents Cheese Cubed, 3 tasty bits of cheese knowledge in one compact package. First, it's cheese by the numbers. Today's number is 349,400. That's how many metric tons of cheese Australia produced in 2010. And now some way cool cheese science, because you still can learn a thing or two. Today's scientist Jess Perrie answers the question, how does the French term terroir describe the effect geography and climate have on cheese?
The whole idea is that the products that come from these certain regions, the flavors that come from those products are a result of the topography, the climate, the vegetation, and when it comes to cheese, the animals and what the animals are eating. So it all started with winemaking, but then it kind of evolved into cheeses and other products from certain regions within France. And so an example of a specific type of cheese that embodies terroir are the Roquefort or the Camembert de Normandie or Gruyere. All 3 different types of cheeses, but they have very distinct flavors. And it's a result of the fact that Gruyere comes from the mountains, and they have a much different vegetation growth there than the valleys. And they're eating wildflowers and all those things, and as opposed to just grasses from in the valleys that are lush and full of water. So climate and the vegetation that these animals are eating will directly affect the final product that's being made from each region. And how France describes that is through terroir. I'm Jess Perrie, and I'm a graduate student at Utah State University in cheese chemistry.
And now it's time for the queso quiz. Test your cheese knowledge. Which best describes the geography of Tasmania? A, hot and dry, B, wet and cold, or C, temperate? It's C, temperate. An island off the southern tip of the Australian mainland, Tasmania's climate changes with the season and is similar to the climate of its neighbor, New Zealand. Cheese Cubed is a tasty bit of cheese knowledge brought to you by the Utah Education Network, with support from Cache Valley Cheese, DSM Food Specialties, Schreiber Foods, Gossner Foods Incorporated, Harmons, and the Western Dairy Center. Learn more at uen.org/TV.